Listen, I don't expect the FBI to be able to find every shooter and every assailant at the drop of a hat. Not by any stretch of the imagination. Having said that, when it comes to the shooting at Brown University, the FBI fumbled the ball. The FBI are the ones, to the best of my knowledge, announcing that there was a person of interest in custody. I didn't hear that from the police department initially. I heard it from the FBI, and then they reversed course. And nobody's been able to find the person who did this at Brown University. And sometimes that happens. Having said that, of course, Donald Trump, when asked about it, has to shift the blame. Well, it's not our fault. Saying stupid shit like, we came in afterwards. You come in afterwards all the time, you dumb fuck. After an incident happens, the FBI comes in afterwards. So you give yourself credit for coming in afterwards on these, where you were able to solve the crime. But over here, where you haven't been able to solve the crime, and it got somewhat fumbled, it's not our fault. It's a school's fault.
Has Kash Patel told you why it's been so difficult for the FBI to identify who the shooter is?
Well, it's always difficult. So far, we've done a very good job of doing it with Charlie, with, the various times this has happened. They've done it in pretty much record time. But you really have to ask the school a little bit more about that, because, this was a school problem. They had their own guards, they had their own police, they had their own everything. But you'd have to ask that question really to the school, not to the FBI. We came in after the fact, and the FBI will do a good job, but they came in after the fact.
They came in after the fact on the Charlie Kirk shooting, too, which also occurred at a school. It is okay to say, hey, listen, we just don't have any fucking leads yet. We just don't have this guy yet. But what does he do? He's got to blame, well, you got to go ask the school. This is a school problem. Well, so was the fucking shooting of Charlie Kirk. It happened at a school. But you give yourself a good grade there. You give yourself a pat on the back. Well, we've done it. We did it in record time there. What is... Oh my God, this guy is such a fucking piece of shit. What is the purpose of pushing this back on the... How did the school make the FBI not able to find the shooter? I cannot fucking wait for the day that this guy no longer has power. That this isn't the face of our nation. That this isn't what our country is known for. I look forward to a day when the grandchild I'm expecting in the spring grows up, and this is just another stain in America's past, but the effects of it have long since been washed away. P.S. I hope I fucking live that long.